Minnesota Vikings are eyeing Jadeveon Clowney to reinforce defense in 2025. Hey, Viking Nation! The market continues to heat up, and now another big name appears on Kwesi Adofo-Mensah's radar. According to Ian Rappaport from NFL Network, the Minnesota Vikings are seriously considering signing veteran Jadeveon Clowney to strengthen the pass rush in 2025. Oh, and just a reminder that if you haven't subscribed to our Minnesota Vikings news channel yet, take the opportunity to subscribe and like us now. Here you'll stay up to date on everything. Let's go! But before we get into the details of this possible explosive signing, like the video and comment below. Would you bring Clowney to the team? We want to know if the fans approve of this experienced reinforcement for our rebuilding defense. At 31, Clowney may no longer be the young phenom he was in the 2014 draft, but the truth is that he still has gas in the tank and plenty of punches to throw. In his final season, he showed that he continues to be a threat on the right snaps, especially against the run game and in obvious passing situations. His physique still commands respect, and his experience could be what the Vikings need to take the next step in defense. Ben Gosling of the Star Tribune pointed out that signing Clowney would bring not only a technical boost, but also a psychological impact, giving the defense more confidence and leadership to the locker room. And let's face it, with the youth of names like Dallas Turner and Ivan Pace Jr., having a veteran like Clowney in the group could make all the difference, especially in decisive moments. The board, led by Adofo-Mensah, is considering a short-term contract with performance incentives, something that could be ideal for both sides. The player proves he still has value, and the Vikings gain an experienced defender without compromising the team's financial future. Oh, and just a reminder that if you haven't subscribed to our Minnesota's Vikings news channel yet, take the opportunity to subscribe and like us now. Here you'll stay up to date with everything. Let's go! But don't think the Vikings are alone in this dispute. Sources indicate that teams like the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Rams are also monitoring Clowney closely. Still, Minnesota's sports proposal, with a young roster, a promising new QB like J.J. McCarthy, and the chance to compete strongly in the NFC North, could weigh in on the veteran's decision. Coach Kevin O'Connell also believes that Clowney can play with versatility, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback from the outside or helping to seal the edge against the running game. In a hybrid and creative system like the Vikings, this is very valuable. So fans, can you imagine Clowney in purple and gold coming out swinging at US Bank Stadium? Would he, or wouldn't he, be another essential piece in our mission to return to the playoffs in 2025? Comment here with your opinion on this possible signing. And of course, if you haven't signed up for Report Vikings yet, sign up now. Activate the bell and come follow every move that could change the fate of our season. This is truly purple content, always with information, analysis, and a lot of passion for the franchise. Jadeveon Clowney on the Vikings? The story is still being written. And you can follow it all here, with us. Skol! Minnesota Vikings evaluate Calais Campbell to reinforce defensive trench in 2025. Hello, Purple and Gold Nation. The moves are still intense in Eagan, and this time the name is respectable. Calais Campbell, a true monster of the defensive line, is in the sights of the Minnesota Vikings for the 2025 NFL season. The information comes from none other than Ian Rappaport from NFL Network, and when Rapp says it, we listen. Oh, just a reminder that if you haven't subscribed to our Minnesota Vikings news channel yet, take the opportunity to subscribe and leave a like. Here you'll stay up to date with everything. Now let's go! But before continuing, strengthen the video with your like, subscribe to the channel and comment below. Would you like to see Calais Campbell wearing purple in 2025? Does the locker room need leaders like that? Campbell, 36, is one of the most respected names in the league. A veteran with multiple Pro Bowl appearances and a memorable stint with the Cardinals, Jaguars, Ravens, and, most recently, the Falcons. He is the kind of player who doesn't need much time to prove himself. Even at his advanced age, he continues to be a nightmare in the trenches, both in terms of containing the run game and applying pressure in passing situations. Star Tribune reporter Ben Gusling said, "Calais Campbell would bring a rare combination of experience, refined technique, and quiet but highly influential leadership. And if there's one thing that Vikings defense still needs, it's exactly that: veterans with a winning mentality and a voice in the locker room." GM Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah knows he needs to balance youth with experience. The idea would be to offer Campbell a one-year contract with a cap hit and full of incentives for performance and attendance. A safe bet, especially since the player still delivers a high level of fitness and is known for maintaining a disciplined training routine. But the Vikings are not alone in this race. Teams like the Jets, Steelers, and Cowboys are also eyeing the veteran. But Minnesota's project could be a differentiator: a rising defense, a young coaching staff, and an offensive line with promising players like J.J. McCarthy. Not to mention that Campbell has already expressed interest in playing in a competitive environment with room for immediate impact. Oh, and just a reminder that if you haven't subscribed to our Minnesota Vikings news channel yet, take the opportunity to subscribe and like us now. Here you'll stay up to date on everything. Let's go. In defensive coordinator Brian Flores' system, Campbell could line up as both a 3-tech in 4-3 formations and as a DE in hybrid packages. He would fit perfectly alongside names like Danielle Hunter, Harrison Phillips, and possibly Zadarius Smith if he returns. He's an elite front seven player who can stabilize the unit and teach the youngsters. And the fans? Well, you know that. Calais Campbell commands respect just by stepping on the field. Imagine him leading a rejuvenated defense, guiding Dallas Turner, Jacqueline Roy, Kyrie Jackson, and so many other names that need this kind of veteran presence. If the trade goes through, the Vikings could be one step closer to building a complete defensive line, with experience, youth, and versatility, ready to compete with any OL in the NFC. Now it's up to you, fan. Do you approve of Calais Campbell's arrival in Minnesota? Do you think he still has the stamina to lead the defensive line? Comment here, subscribe to Report Vikings, and follow every rumor, every signing, every step towards the 2025 season. Call family. The purple wall is becoming impenetrable again.